Good afternoon, everyone. March 11th, 2018. This is breaking here. I'm here at the Free Thought Project. State Congress passes bill to confiscate legal guns from all 18 to 20-year-olds. And, of course, there are going to be a lot of so-called liberty lovers out there who will do mental gymnastics to justify these confiscations, but they are not justifiable in any way, shape, or form. So it's Illinois, and they passed a bill, the House, that will require legal gun owners to hand over ownership of their legally possessed firearms. Now, this is the most tyrannical bill to move through the Senate of Illinois. The bill is HB 1465 and was sponsored by House Representative Michelle Moosman. And of course, she's a Democrat. And just allow me to point out the extreme damage the Democratic Party has done to Illinois as a whole, and specifically Chicago. So, the legislation would prohibit anyone under 21 years old from buying or possessing commonly owned semi-automatic rifles, high-capacity weapons that can hold more than 10 rounds, their subsequent attachments, and 50 caliber rifles and cartridges. They would have 90 days to turn in their guns to the government or become criminals. And this is how criminals are made, people. I see, just because I happen to smoke marijuana, and just because I gave a person some marijuana, and they got busted with that marijuana, does not make me a criminal. You want to know who the real criminals are? The real criminals are the ones who run your state. It doesn't matter which state it is. It's every state. The real criminals are those in Washington. All of them. Not just the Democrats, but the Republicans too, all the way up to Trump. Okay? They are the criminals, not me. Those who oppose the bill have been outspoken, pointing out the tyranny of the government stealing once legally owned property from individuals based on the arbitrary number of birthdays. And so, you know, and see, this is just one of them little tiny, and it's really not that small of a step, by the way. It's another one of them incremental things. Oh, Illinois is getting away with it. Let's do it here in, I don't know, Maryland. Let's do it here in Wyoming, New Mexico, Chicago, California, and so on. I don't get it. I just don't get how people are going to sit there with a straight face and say the government is good in any way. I don't understand how anyone can claim that. Moosman claims that the bill won't have cops going door to door to confiscate weapons yet, but it will make keeping your once legal gun a crime. And see, that's what I'm talking about. How is it a crime for them to have that gun? How is half the stuff that people are incarcerated for crimes? If the state has to pick up victimhood, if there's no victim, how is there a crime? Anyway, I mean, this is the first step, or actually, not the first step. It's just another step in a whole line of multiple steps that have taken place over the last, what, 2-3 decades to get the hands out of, or the guns out of the citizens' hands. And of course, Donald Trump, he betrayed his base and Americans as a whole because he advocated for confiscating guns with no due process. Remember, he says, I like taking the guns early. Take the guns first, go through due process second. And we already have state after state, city after city, county after county already doing this by locking people up before their convictions, which is unconstitutional. This is a blatant attack on the very thing that makes America great, if you want to call it great. I see these people, they're brainwashed. There is no due process in this country whatsoever. When the cops show up to your door with a warrant, that is a luxury. Because most of the time, they'll come without a warrant. A lot of the times, they will kill you. Anyway, I thought I'd share this with you because, you know, it's just one more step towards that day, the day where Americans pick up arms and begin killing each other. No, if anyone should be disarmed, it should be the police. It should be the government, not us. Hope everyone has a great day. Remember, kill the state, live free.